Okay, welcome to another video. Um, this video we're trying to look at. Okay, before we get started, I want to talk about the space I'm in. This is my new office. Um, kind of loud here. That's because, like, right outside the window is a highway, and on the inside there is a crusade. There's an ongoing crusade. The There's a church, lots of praising and singing and shouting and clapping and yeah, lots of worshiping. Now that I'm not complaining. I'm actually enjoying it to some extent. Okay? Then about this video. This video is about this app. It's called System Adapter. System Adapter. I found it on my phone. I have an Android phone and my phone was acting weird. So I browsed through all the apps in my app drawer. This is my app drawer on the right. So among the running apps, I found System Adapter, and it's the first time I'd seen it. I haven't seen it on any of my other phones. This is an Android 6 phone, kinda old, but yeah, it still works, serves its purpose. And this is the adapter. Apart from my phone acting weird, there's this thing I noticed, like when I went onto the Google Play Store, the Play Services securities function, they have like a sort of antivirus uh, function built into Google Play, and it detected this app and gave me this message: Dis- disable harmful app, System Adapter. And I said, great, click. Let's disable it. So I clicked on the disable button, and it ran for like about 30 30 seconds to maybe a minute, and then returned to this exact message: disable harmful app. So meaning it couldn't disable it, which is weird because you'd think that Google or Android, which this is, would have the most up-to-date virus protection system going. And so that's it. It refused. In my phone, like I say, this is the app drawer. The running apps are these. Excuse me. And here it is running. So what I do, okay, first here's the app info. Here we have version 9.0.1. The first time I spotted it, it was on, I think, version 5, version 6, one of those. It was like about 6 months, at least 4 to 5 months ago. And obviously it's updating itself and holding strong, like it's outperforming Android. Anyway, to stop it, I clicked I c- to halt its functionality. I usually click clear data, because if you don't, it starts to. If you look on the right here, these are apps that it automatically installed into my phone without my knowledge or consent. um, Disable doesn't work. It just it acts like a system And it's one of those essential Android apps. No matter how much you click disable, it just ignores your clicks. Um, when it's at full runnings, it has a 580 kilobytes total storage. Total apps, data, everything adds up to 580. And at that point, it can install up to 5 or 6 apps onto your phone. Um, One of the apps actually forms pop-ups onto your screen, so you'll be on your home screen and suddenly pop-up ads show up, and then they stay floating on your screen until you disable the app, uninstall it or disable it. That's just so wrong in so many ways. Cause imagine if it just shows me like porn or something, I don't know, just pops up on your screen and just stays there without being able to be deleted. That would just be wrong. Okay? So this is the app info. It's now on version 9.1.0, which means it has gone up like from version 5. That's a lot of versions. So there's someone actively working on this app somewhere out there in the in the developer universe. They're creating this app, working on it, updating it, keeping it active. Why? I don't know, because I don't see what value it gives them. They don't benefit anything from having it on my phone. I never click or subscribe, or I don't do anything of value on my phone, at least on that particular phone. Um, but okay, recently it's I started getting messages on my WhatsApp app from people I do not know telling me that I sent them messages when when I go to my sent messages section, there is no indication of any activity. If I go to the to the WhatsApp web, which allows you to have activities on multiple devices for the same app, it doesn't show any sessions. No one has been using my phone, and yet these people are receiving messages from me. So I'm certain that this app is somehow doing it. So that's scary. When I asked what messages I sent them, none of them are willing to explain what I sent, which means it's probably bad. So let's go on to the next. This is my phone storage. So whenever that app is active, I start getting these weird folders in my phone storage. I've highlighted most of them with this red marker. Mobi devices, this is games. These are mobile games mostly, I'm sure, because I usually associate this with games, those weird type like Candy Crush type games. Idle Pub, I have no clue what that is, but it also shows up. So whenever I delete or deactivate systems apps, then come and delete these, they remain gone. But the moment it reappears and loads up loads up on its storage capacity, the moment it becomes active, then suddenly all these folders start showing up in my phone storage. So that's something else I thought I should show. And another thing, the systems adapter usually, um, the systems adapter, it, it usually becomes active upon logging on to the internet. So if I sign into a hotspot or if I activate my system data, Then the system adapter. If I activate my service provider data, sorry, when I activate my service provider data from my SIM card, then it suddenly becomes active and weird apps start downloading onto my phone. So that's everything I can say about this app. If anyone knows any way or if anyone has any information on how to deactivate this malicious app, I think that's why we can call it a malicious piece of software. If anyone knows how to do that, do let me know. I have no clue how it got onto my phone. I have no clue how to get rid of it. Any ideas would help. So yeah, that's it. Let's end it there. You can look into your phones if you're experiencing the same problems. So that's weird ads popping up on your home screen. New apps showing up in your app store that you did not download. And lastly, friends like WhatsApp people receiving messages from you without you ever sending them. So those are those are the symptoms. Like these apps, these are the ones I could disable. The rest of the you can't uninstall these apps. You can only disable them. The others at least I could they had an uninstall option, but these are stuck on my phone. I can't get rid of them. So yeah, that's the video. Let's end it there. And let's take in the sounds of my new office. What's missing is a welder, a metallurgy sort of workstation like right outside the window. The guys have gone home now, but it's usually loud as it's like crazy loud sitting in this office. So I'm gonna be here for like about a month and decide on whether I'm gonna continue using it or if I'm gonna try and if I'm gonna get a better place. But I do like the view that I get outside. It's like from the third story of a tall building, so it's a nice, wide, beautiful view, and gets pretty at night. So I don't know. It's got its positives, it's got its negatives, and it's a spacious room. I do like it. So we'll see what happens. Okay, let's end it there.